Hi, today we'll continue our series on how to set up a hospitality business. And the last time we talked about conceptualization, which means defining what you want to do and how you want to do it. So after that, the next thing you want to do is to determine your budget. And in determining your budget, there are a lot of things that would need to be considered. First, you must know that at the end of the day, you are the one that would really determine how much you have. That's why I believe you should start from how much you have, or how much will you be able to raise as capital for this business. If it's 100 million, then you can budget and plan around the 100 million. If it's 300 million, you can budget and plan 300 million naira. But what we'll find is that many customers have 100 million naira, but they want to set up a business worth 400 million naira with the same 100 million, not with the mind to be able to raise more. So I'm going to be showing you how you can work around the cost or the capital that you're able to muscle up. On budgeting, I want to be very practical and as direct as possible. No long sentences, no big grammars. You see, when you have, let's say, 50 million naira to spend as entire capital to open or start a restaurant, for example, of course, you know that 50 million naira can not be able to do anything if it's a hotel. But whatever it is that you want to do, any amount that you have, you need to then do what is called a feasibility study to actually find out if the fund is able to do any grade of that business at all. What I mean is this. If it's a hotel, for example, that you want to do, and all you have is 200 million, you need to find out how many rooms hotel can 200 million build for me? In what location? What are the other features that let me be able to come with it? Will I be able to have a swimming pool in this kind of hotel? All those things you need to find out. And you can simply do this by consulting experts, people that are sincere, are professional, that know what they are doing. Because that's when you'll be able to be sure that you will spend that 200 million naira judiciously, get good quality for what you want to buy or you want to do, and then you're able to recoup your investment in time. If it's a restaurant, for example, and you have, let's say, 50 million naira, and I can assure you that 50 million naira can set up a restaurant in today's Nigeria. But the question is, what is the size of the restaurant? In what location? What are the equipments that you're going to deploy? Different restaurants have in their industrial kitchen space different level of equipment that they use to produce their meals. While some other restaurants is almost fully manual. Everything is done by hand. No deep fryers, no imported ovens, maybe local ovens. And then in their front of house, just a small space that can only probably sit maximum of 15 people, but there's a bain-marie, like that. So I'm going to be very practical and direct like that in reeling out how to determine your budget. So the first thing really in determining your budget, as far as I am concerned, and for somebody who has been in this business for a long time, is to first determine how much can you really muscle up. Then the next thing to do is to determine or consult experts who will help you sit and tell you what your 50 million naira can do. The reverse is the case for many investors. They just go into work, they rent a place, after that money used in renting the place, then before you know what's happening, they start doing inferior work just to be able to meet up and then just start. Sometimes you're not able to recoup your investment because you set up something substandard in a location where they expect more. Watch the next video for more details.